I think he's going to play for the combination.
Yep, the combination. He's trying to get straight on this shot. That's why he's looking at the table. And looks like he got pretty good on the shot. I mean, these shots are missable. I think he's going to take a little bit more time than he took on that another 6-9 combination he missed. A lot more time.
And Efren Reyes is the first player to find himself on the hill, leading Earl Strickland in a race of 13, 12 games to 9. Strickland now needs to string 4 consecutive wrecks or get them in some way. But neither player up to this point in the match has won 4 consecutive games.
Did Efren just run 2 racks there? I think he did, didn't he?
Well, it was tied up.
Yeah, he broke from the
piece.
Yeah, he ran the 2 racks, broke and ran out, I mean. Excuse me.
Well, you're going to have to explain why you said excuse me now, because our viewers can't hear Pat.
Oh. Yeah, somebody just told me that Earl had broke the balls the one time, and I think he was right. So it hasn't been two racks in a row for Efren. Look at the scratch.
Oh,
nope.
my. Oh.
Oh.
Well, Earl is going to have another opportunity at the table. With the 2 ball finally coming to rest against the 4, not allowing Earl to pocket the 2 in the lower left-hand corner. The position of the 1 in the cue ball straight in. I don't know.
There's not much you can do here.
Not much you can do with it, considering the angle that he has on the 1.
And by the time they get down to the 5 ball, the 5 is laying in a real tricky situation. Well, he can draw it down here and try to play the carom. See the carom, play the carom off the 2. No, you can't. The 2's above the 4. He might, if he can pass this, he might draw it straight up and down, try to break him out on the way back.
Yeah, that's an option. What is he going to do from this position? I don't know if he has anything from here.
I mean, the way that ball came back, it looked like he could have drew it straight into the 2 and 4. I mean, it was headed that way, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, he wanted to get down deeper so he could maybe get back to the 6-8 with the cue ball.
Yeah, it looks to me like he's going to draw off the 2 ball and put the cue ball up table behind the 6 and the 8. Just try to leave the 2 where it is, if he has.
Yeah, hitting the cushion before the side, going across the table.
Yeah. I don't know if he's got the right angle. He's really gotten some bad rolls. He really has. This was the shot. Well, Earl would jump over this, and I know Efren's not. Efren's going to kick at this ball. Earl would be going to the sky. He made a heck of a shot on Luat when it was 10-10. He jumped over the ball and made a 5-9 combination. It was just incredible.
Now watch this. He lined this shot up to where he wants to give the 9 some action.
Well, you're coming off the edge of the ball.
Yeah,
see the edge of the ball? He's got a chance to make the 9
He
ball.
wants to give the 9 some action. So after hitting the 2, look for the cue ball to go somewhere in the area where
into
the 9 is.
Into the 9.
Oh, my.
See it?
It was a close roll.
Yeah. That was a great shot, huh?
Yeah. So that just once again defines and describes exactly how well he does kick balls.
Oh, he's got a tough out here in 4 games. He's got to come with the shot, get position on the next ball. Oh, he just got there too. The 5's really laying tough though. He's going to come straight across the table and play the 4 in the left-hand corner pocket up there, I think, and try to draw back for the 5 in the right-hand corner pocket. I think that's what he's going to try to do. It looks to me that's the way I'd go. You see what Billiards just straight across the table.
If he plays position for the side pocket, the 6 and the 8 are interfering balls. That'd be foolish to do that. So therefore, just softly cut it in.
He wants to get straight in on this ball.
Right.
Well, now he can draw and bust the 5 out of there, though. He can hit the 5 ball with the shot.
Is there room to play in front of the 5 playing position for the lower right?
I don't think so. He's going to draw it into the 5. Well, there is room. He's got to get perfectly straight.
Now he needs to force the ball a little bit, or he's drawing back.
Yeah, for the 6 on the side.
Tell you what, he has negotiated this rack quite nicely.
Straight up and down for the 8 and a side. Try to get straight. And he's perfect.
Yeah, there was a lot of work in that rack, and he showed a lot of fortitude in working his way through it. A lot of pressure situations he was confronted with, and did well. At the end of game 22, Earl Strickland trails by 2 games in the match, 12 games to 10 in a race to 13. He's hanging by a thread. One mistake hereafter, and he should be history. He knows it, but can he do anything about it?
Well, you know, really, this is anybody's game right now. Anybody's match, I mean.
Well, I wouldn't go as far to say that. I know that Reyes definitely is a prohibitive favorite at this point. It's not anyone's match, but if Earl gets the opportunities,
yeah, that's what I meant.
At least in this game, he really needs to break the balls, come up with a ball and a break and a shot. Without that, he's in trouble.
I don't see anything going.
Nothing has gone.
And no shot, though.
But no shot. Very quickly, I'll describe the layout to you. There are 5 balls that are nestled together, grouply tight near the left-hand corner, lower corner pocket. The 7 and the 4 are right in the pocket. The 3 to the left of the 4. The 5 is in between the 4 and the 9.
He's pushed to the side rail, giving Earl the opportunity to go for a bank or a safety here. It's tough to get the safety because the 6 is going to run interference with the cue ball off the cushion that way.
Well, he's forcing Earl to shoot the shot because Earl can't afford to pass the shot. He did well with it.
No, I mean, this looks like an easy jump here. He's only over the edge of the ball, Billy. But you don't see Efren jump too many balls. Very seldom.
No, you don't. Particularly when the ball that he has to get over is that close to the cue ball.
He doesn't want to pass this. I mean, we can't pass it, but
right, a necessitating situation.
Right.
He's going to masse it. He's going to play it safe, leaving a bank for Strickland. Oh, he could make. Oh my! He almost had room to make it.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't. He hit that pretty hard for a little bit of a masse, didn't he?
Yeah, that which was an indication that he had room to make it.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting situation he's confronted with here in regard to that cluster down there.
Well, we can't see if the 3 passes here. If it doesn't pass, I mean, it's going to hit the 7. Then you don't know which way the 7 is going to shoot the 4 out of there.
And you really can't play a 3-4-7 billiard. Then
well, that's what he's looking at right now.
You might go under the 5.
Well, he could. No, that's no good either. I mean, he could play for the carom off the 3, hit the 4-7 billiard in, bring the 4 back out. I mean, you know, the 3 back out a little bit. I don't know if that lays right or not.
Well, he's not playing.
He's playing for a 3-ball combination here.
Maybe he's just playing for the pocket to 3.
Yeah, you see that the 3 is going to come over here and click these 2 balls here. It's going to stay down table, I think. The 4 is going to get out of the way. You got to watch the kiss.
No, he's not going to like this.
There was so many things that could happen there. He can't hit this soft and put him behind the 5, I don't think.
Well, he might be able to put him behind the 9 off of the billiard off the 5.
Yeah, yep, that's what he's doing. Oh, he clicked. Well, he still got.
That'll work.
Yeah, that'll get it. I mean, he can't kick to this cushion and hit the 3. Hit the edge of the 3. He's going to go. It looks like he might go up and down the table.
And I think that's the only option he has is to kick long. And if you notice the position of the 4, let's get a close up of the 4 ball in relation to the side pocket.
He's kicking to make this ball right now.
Okay, if he kicks the 3 in, he'll follow down. He will have a shot on the 4. Well, he gave himself a better chance of walking away in a better situation. Yeah, by going into the second cushion. Now he had the chance of separating both the cue ball from the 3, and also he had the chance of pocketing the 3.
Gonna hit. He's gonna bring the 5 over to the side cushion with this shot too, and get position. See it? Well, this is getting very interesting now. Just drawing the cue ball back for the 6. We're punching it back out. Same thing here. He either wants to get straight in on the 8 or with the left-hand angle. There it is.
Yeah, this plays natural cross table. And it looks like we're going to have a very interesting finish here. It's developing into that. And after game 23, Reyes still on the hill with 12. Strickland coming strong. He's got 11. In the meantime, we have to change the tape. We'll be right back.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, once again, we are back in time. Of course, we wouldn't have allowed the action to start without you people being able to watch it. Score, Strickland 11, Reyes 12 in a race to 13.
Look out, 9. Ooh.
Oh, 9-7. He's going to get the 7. The 1's going to go in front of the corner pocket, and now it's anyone's match.
Well,
this match is a toss-up from this position. Reyes has the equity of being on the hill. Strickland has the equity of being at the table. And after that shot, he increases the value of the control of the table somewhat.
I'll tell you, Earl's won a lot of matches in these predicaments, hasn't he? I mean, this whole tournament especially.
Watch out, he's behind the 9. He's behind the 9.
What? Boy,
He's
he took
behind.
a gamble there.
He's very close. It's
gonna spin this a
very
little bit.
close.
Man, he took a heck of a chance there.
It's very close. Very close. He may have to jump this somewhat.
No, he's not too concerned. He's not too concerned.
Wait, it's very close. Well, he's fallen short of the mark.
I'm just going to cut this in a
He
side.
would
Go
have
2
liked to have
cushions.
gotten straight on the 4, but
He's all right. He's just
that
going to make the
didn't
ball.
happen.
It goes naturally 2 cushions, and then two cushions with the 5 to the 6.
Well, he's fallen short once again.
Yeah. He'll hit this soft.
He has to hit it shot soft because there's no other route.
This ball could turn on him, though.
It certainly can. But it didn't. The equity of the control of the table seems to be getting larger.
I guess so. You got to like the shooter right now to win this match. Oh, what a ball game.
Yeah, you definitely felt the heartbeat of this match increasing, you know, when Reyes missed that 1 in the corner after Strickland played that safety, and then all of a sudden you knew it was anybody's match.
I said in the beginning, remember about halfway through, I said the makings of a 12-12 match, and that's exactly what it is. This is kind of matches we would look forward to.
Well, I guess they're going to play 1 game for the title and the cheese.
I think you're like me, Billy. I like to see a match like this when it comes 12-12. When they break the balls, I like to see a little cluster here, a little cluster here.
Absolutely,
a little cluster. So there's some play to it.
Sure. Everyone wants to see a thrilling finish. Everyone wants to see both players at the table in a hill-hill match to negotiate the layout somewhere.
Right, and some safety play
Sure.
and a whole bit.
So, well, maybe Ford gave him a slug.
All right,
here we go.
Here's one thing you don't want. You don't want to scratch. You don't want to make the cue ball jump off the table. Make sure you make contact with the 1 solid. You don't want to. Ooh,
The 1's going to go to the center of the table, possibly.
we got a few clusters. Not much, but I mean it's something.
Well, the 7 and 8 at the other end of the
That's what
table.
I'm saying.
The 8 precludes the
that's what
7
I'm
for
saying.
pocketed,
That's
being
what I'm saying.
pocketed in the upper left, and he's starting off with a fairly thin hit on the 1 to the position of the 3 at the other end of the table. I don't know if the angle that he has on the 1 suggests that it's natural position. Maybe he has to
He's going
spin it somewhat.
No, he's drawing it underneath the 7 and 8 here. He's drawing it underneath there. He got around and gave him a
No,
shot.
he gave him a shot. Now, Reyes
Watch the 9 ball here, Billy. No, I don't think the angle's
no
on.
9 here. No 9 here. He's going for it.
If it was up another inch, he could have drew it into the 9 because the 3 was there for position anyway. But
Right,
it's not the way it turned
But
out.
there's no 9 here.
This is a tough shot. You got to kind of like slow roll this. Not real slow roll. You're going to go into the 9, or you don't have to go into the 9, but you're not going to hit this ball hard. And naturally, you want to hit the ball hard.
I like his chances here.
Well, you got to like the shooter's chances, but believe me, this ain't no easy shot right now. He's got a funny bridge off the cushion where it's laying. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when you're hitting down on a cue ball off a rail like that, the ball can swerve if you hit it a little bit bad.
He's going to hit it so where the cue ball will then go maybe into the 9 or possibly a quarter of the way back up table.
Yeah, but look at what happens.
Oh, well, that was the problem. He didn't have the feel at that moment to go ahead and slow roll it, so he opted to go ahead and cinch it.
That's what you're supposed to do, though.
By cinching it, he now has another
table.
problem to deal with later on. But I guess it's a fair trade-off considering you want to stay in control of the table.
And we're getting what we wanted.
Exactly.
He's not going to shoot this ball unless he can make the 4 ball. He's not going to shoot. He's just going to draw. He's shooting this ball. Here's one of them spin shots again. The bing shots.
The bing. Ooh.
Does he hit these shots good?
Perfectly hit.
That's like Wimpy used to play. Remember Wimpy? Luther Lasser?
Do I remember Wimpy? Who could forget Wimpy?
Well, if the people haven't seen him play before, I mean, that's the way Luther used to play all the time. Spinning the ball and pinching.
Okay, does he have the angle to draw off of the 9,
yes,
clearing
he does.
the way for the 5?
The 9's just going to come out of there. Maybe he'll go into the 6 or not. Doesn't matter. All he has to do is just draw this ball, and it's going to bump off the 6. Just make sure you don't draw too strong. Just nip the top side of the 9. You want to make sure you go into the 9 here. Just draw it straight back just a little bit. Just a little bit, I said. What? He didn't have to do that. You see what I'm talking about, Bill?
That's right. Now,
why did he do that?
Because he wanted to make it even more thrilling.
No, but if he just pinched that ball a little bit, it would have stopped right there. Just the 9 would have came over the same way, and he would have been right there.
Well, he figured the 9 was going to go into the 6, and he was going to move the 6.
Well, he might have figured that, yeah. He must have figured that, otherwise why would he shoot it like that?
Sure, see, now he even pointed like he was supposed to move the 6. With his finger, he could have moved it, but the 9, he didn't.
Well, he can see pretty much of a full ball at his 5 ball, so he's going to send it up table, and this whole game depends if he can get it behind the 6 ball.
And there's a possibility he may even be able to bank this 5 up table. You know?
Maybe
that shot's available,
maybe.
And then he can use the 6 as an interfering ball. If he pockets the bank, he'll have the 6 to shoot. Oh no, he didn't. Watch the 8. Watch the 8.
Oh my goodness.
Strickland said, okay, you can have that ball.
Oh boy.
Now the position Strickland should have been in, Reyes is in that position.
But he's in a worse position, Billy. He can't even go to the left-hand cushion because there's no access to the 5 on this side.
The 7 is the interfering ball.
Yes,
he goes to the left. He precludes him from kicking in that fashion. He can't go to the right because there's no cushion there.
He's in big trouble. He's in big trouble here.
The short cushion is the only cushion he can go to.
Oh, what a bad roll, huh?
Oh, horrible roll. Horrible roll. Horrible.
He might be able to go back and forth here. That's what he's looking at. I don't like that because you're going to leave a shot.
Yeah, you're not going to get movement from the 5 ball here if you're able to contact it. And it looks like the short cushion is the only cushion he can go to. Behind the 6.
He kicks balls. He could nip the 5. In other words, going to the left-hand cushion, just missing the 7 ball, nipping the 5, and coming 3 cushions back down table. I think
he's going twice.
I don't like this shot because you don't get no movement, like you said, and you might miss this ball.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, no! What a shot!
Look at Earl Strickland. Put the camera on Earl Strickland.
Yeah, Earl's even clapping on that shot.
Put the camera on Earl Strickland.
I don't believe it. Sport fans, you have seen everything.
What a shot! Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy, they're going to play this in Manila. You're going to sell this tape to Manila. I know that. Cheapers. Well, that's why they call him a magician. There you have it. But he's not out yet, though. I've seen funny things happen.
And he's falling a little short of the mark. Now he has to go 2 cushions. Or draw with 1 cushion. I don't know. He's got a funny angle.
He's got to force it and make sure he doesn't force it into the corner pocket.
He's got a funny angle. Oh, the suspense is still there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, this is the rack that we wanted to see. We got everything we wanted. And
He's
more.
drawing 1 cushion.
And more.
Right selection here. I think this is perfect.
That's it. He's home. He's home. What a finish.
What a finals,
What
huh?
a finish.
Yeah, couldn't get no better, man. No wonder you asked me to do this.
What a finish. And I really have to commend Earl for his sportsmanship there. I mean, he really was happy for Reyes in the regard that he made a terrific shot to steal the match away from him.
Just incredible. What a performance. Well, I've never seen anything like that. I've been playing this game 30 years. I've never seen a kick like that. He kicked that 7-ball in, or whatever ball that was.
The 5-ball.
The 5-ball.
Everyone in attendance thought, especially if they were knowledgeable, thought that he was dead in the water.
And like you said, going 2 cushions on that shot, he wasn't going to get no movement on the 5, and he did, and he had it just enough for the 5 to get to the hole. Unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful finals.
Oh, this is going to be a great finals for people to buy. Hope you enjoy this. Anyway, it's been a pleasure doing this with you, Billy. I'm glad you got me on this one. This is a capper here.
It certainly has been a pleasure, and we've been trying to get you up here in the booth for 7 years now, and fortunately, you know, we were able to get you for this match, and what a thrilling, thrilling match it was. And I don't know if we're going to be doing an interview, but Efren is entitled
I think we ought to get
to this
Efren up
moment
here
right now.
Yeah, see if you can get Efren up here. Okay. Chris.
Well, Rick Bully.
Tell Efren to come over here. Efren. We're going to get Efren for you.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? I mean.
He's shaking hands with everybody over there. I mean, this has been a great finals.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. I'm sure that. What a wonderful shot that we have there on the freeze frame. I mean, that's just wonderful on the freeze frame.
Yeah, that's sportsmanship there.
Oh, that's a great shot there. He was dead in the water here. He only had 2 options, one which Jimmy and I both disagreed with, but obviously we were wrong, especially when you watch the outcome of this shot. This is Hill in a race to 13.
Don't get no better than this. Look at this. He hits it perfect.
Oh, my goodness. What a shot, and what a time to come with a shot like that. That was really an incredible match, and an incredible shot, and an incredible finish.
I've seen a lot of things, but that was one of the most spectacular things I've seen in this game.
Well, Earl's on his way up here now, and also with Efren, and I'm going to stretch this mic out here. We're now on the outside of the booth. Earl and Efren are both here. Efren, Earl, I'm going to tell you what, I really commend you with your sportsmanship. I mean, when he made that kick shot, the life should have drained from your body, but yet you were glad for this man.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I've been playing pool for 25 years, and I've only seen that shot made on me twice. And one of those times was tonight. Keith McCready made that same shot on me in 1984 when we were playing call shots in the Clyde Childers tournament in Richmond, Kentucky. And I was sitting there looking at it. I said, he can't go 1 rail. He's got to kick 2 rails. I said, Keith made this shot on me 1 time in 25 years. And I said, is it possible he could make the same shot that Keith made, 11 years ago? And he did. I'm thrilled for him. That was a great shot.
Well, I know you were thrilled for him, and you were really genuinely thrilled for him. We got you on the monitor. It's absolutely great sportsmanship, and I commend you for it. What a great tournament, Earl. You played a great tournament.
I'll tell you, I'm very fortunate. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm very fortunate to be in the finals. I didn't play well this week. Some guys fainted over a few shots for me, but overall, I feel like I gave a good performance. I made a few mistakes here and there. I think that I might have won the match had I corrected some safeties or something like that. I played a poor safety on the last game. But, for it to end like that. I'd rather it end like that than win the tournament, actually.
It was a thrilling finish. Everyone that was here in attendance can testify to that. It was a thrilling finish. We couldn't have asked for anything better than that. You played great, believe me.
Well, me and Efren's played a lot of matches around the world, and I can speak for him. You know, if I'm playing and I'm not making too many simple mistakes, he knows he's got a tougher time with me.
That's right.
And,
I'm sure he does. He respects you.
And Efren knows I was struggling this week. He could see it in my stroke. But the poles aren't pocketing right, struggling with position. He knows there's a different man from the World Tournament to here, but Efren is, you know, he's a dedicated player. I think he practices a little more than I do, but you know, I played all of them. He's the greatest, as far as I'm concerned.
Sure he appreciates that, especially coming from you. Once again, we appreciate what you've said here, and congratulations on a great tournament. And a
Thank
great
you,
finish.
Billy. Thank you very much.
And now the magician, the man that was dead in the water. We all thought you were dead in the water when you walked up to the table. Well, you were at the table. You played a safety on Earl, but you inadvertently pocketed the 8 in the corner pocket, and we all thought you were dead. How were you thinking?
Well,